Hello, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. My name is Mariana and I'll be guiding you in this power flow today. Today I'm bringing you a very strong and playful flow with maybe some new transitions. I invite you to embrace them with curiosity and a sense of lightness. And when you're ready, just find a comfortable seat. And we'll start by bringing one hand to your chest, one hand to your belly, slowly closing down your eyes. And taking a moment to start noticing your breath. Feeling it coming in and out of your nose. Just taking a little moment to arrive at your mat. To start noticing any sensations, any feeling tone. Without judgments. Just noticing what makes up the experience of this practice today. Knowing that it is unique. Breathing deeply, feeling the air, feeling your chest and your belly, energizing you. Maybe if you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, maybe to find some presence, maybe something you'd like to cultivate or bring into your life. Thinking of a little word or phrase. And when you're ready, taking one big inhale, reaching your arms all the way up, touching the palms at the top, and exhaling, bringing your hands to your chest, bowing down, sealing that intention. And you can open your eyes, and we'll start moving by making our way into a tabletop and just making a few circles over the wrists, from one side to the other, starting to feel the weight in the hands. Breathing deeply here, starting to bring the breath into the movements. Turning your fingertips to face your knees and shifting your weight from the back to the front, feeling this opening in the front of your arms. Just starting to wake up the body. And then coming back into center, tucking your toes, pushing your hips up and back all the way into a downward facing dog. You can pedal your heels here, shift your hips from side to side, waking up the backs of the legs. Really pushing the floor with your fingertips, activating the arms, the shoulders. Wrapping your ribs in. And on our next inhale, start slowly rolling forward, vertebra by vertebra, rounding your back all the way into a high plank, shoulders over the wrists. And then dropping your hips all the way down, opening your chest here. Once the hips come close to the mat, bending your knees, shift your hips all the way up and back into your downward facing dog. And we'll do this a few times. Rolling your spine, so inhaling, rolling forwards. Exhaling, dropping the hips, bending the knees, shifting all the way back. And then you can explore here, connecting to whatever feels good in your body today. Waking up the spine, waking up the breath. And the next time you find your down dog, staying there. And on your next inhale, step your right foot to the outside of the right hands, dropping the left knee to the mat, finding a lizard. You can rock a little from side to side, allowing your right knee to drop to the outside, opening the hip. And then start slowly moving the right foot to the center of your mat, to the middle of your hands, tucking the left toes, and let's step forward with the left foot next to the right and inhale up into a chair, sinking your hips down, reaching the arms all the way up, tucking your pelvis here, engaging the core. One big inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, fold forward, straightening your legs, allowing your head to drop down. You can take a moment here, rock a little from side to sides, maybe grabbing opposite elbow with opposite hands, maybe bending one knee and the other. And on your next inhale, start slowly rolling up, vertebra by vertebra, reaching your arms all the way up, and then grabbing the left wrists with the right hands, stepping the left foot to the right outer corner of your mat, inhaling, finding the side bend over to the right, feeling the stretch in the left side of your body. One big inhale here, exhale back into center, and changing sides, grabbing the right wrist with the left hand, stepping the right foot to the outside of the mat, inhaling, finding the stretch over to the left side. One big inhale here, and then exhale back into center. Inhale, reach it up, maybe open your chest, and exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, and then step the right foot all the way to the back of the mat, dropping the right knee to the mat, moving the left foot to the outside of the left hand, finding a lizard on the other side, allowing the hip to open, maybe rocking a little from side to side. And when you're ready, tucking the right toes, lifting the right knee off the mat, and exhale, step all the way back into your downward facing dog. Breathing deeply here, finding your pose. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the right leg high, three-legged dog. You can bend the knee, open the hip. And then exhale, step it all the way forward in between your hands, planting the left foot to a 90-degree. Inhale, windmill, and open into your warrior two. Hips are facing the side of the mat. Your spine is long, the core engaged. Right knees over the right ankle. Let's inhale here. And then exhale, start shifting to the back of the mat, bending the left knee, dropping your hips down into a skandasana. Hands can be on the mat or on your chest. And let's inhale, move forwards into warrior two. Exhale, back into a skandasana, bending the left knee. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, skandasana. And one last time, inhaling into your warrior two, moving to the front. And exhale, find your skandasana and stay here. Opening the left hip. One big inhale here. And then exhale, bring your hands to the mat, dropping the left knee onto the mat, lifting up into a gate pose, right hand to the right thigh, left arm reaches up and over the ear. One big inhale here, and then exhale, left hand comes down to the mat, right arm up and over the ear, modified side plank, lifting the right toes off the mat, finding this really long line from the right fingertips to the right toes. Inhale, reach, elongate, and then exhale, crunch, right elbow to the right knee. Inhale, reach, and exhale, crunch, really engaging your core. Inhale, reach, and exhale, crunch, bringing your hips a little bit to the back. And one last time, inhale, reach, elongate, and exhale, crunch. And then inhale, reach, dropping the right foot back to the mat. One big inhale, and then exhaling, rotating, moving all the way to the front of the mat. Framing your right foot, lifting the left knee, lifting the fingertips off the mat alongside your ears, finding a power lunge. One big inhale here, engage everything. And then exhale, bring your hands to your chest, And then exhale, bring your hands to your chest, And then exhale, bring your hands to your chest, start shifting your weight to the right foot, lifting the left foot off the mat, finding your airplane, warrior three. And on your next inhale, bending the right knee slightly, coming all the way up, bringing the left knee with you, reaching your arms up. Maybe you can kick your leg to the front here. Hold for a little bit. And then exhaling, stepping it all the way to the back, opening your chest, high lunge. And exhale, bring your hands to your mat. Step back into a high plank and find your vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale all the way back into your downward facing dog. Breathing deeply here. Feeling how your body feels after that movement. If you can feel any changes from the right to the left side of your body. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the left leg high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. And then exhale, step it all the way to the front of the mat. In between your hands, planting the right foot to a 90-degree. Inhale and windmill open into your warrior two. Finding your stance, left knee over the left ankle. Hips are facing the side of your mat. Fingertips are reaching far away from one another. Spine is long. One big inhale here. And on your exhale, bending the right knee, Coming back, finding your skandasana, dropping your hips to the back of your mat. Fingertips can be on the mat or on your chest, opening the right knee to the outside. And on your next inhale, warrior two to the front. Exhale back into your skandasana, bending the right knee. Inhale, warrior two, shifting to the front. Exhale, skandasana. And one more time, inhale into your warrior two. And exhale back into your skandasana and stay here. Really opening the hip. One big inhale here. And then exhaling, bringing the hands to the mat. Dropping the right knee onto the mat. Coming up into the right shin. Finding your gate pose. Left hands over the left thigh. Right arm up and over the ear. Feeling the opening in the right side of your body. One big inhale here, and then exhaling, bringing the right hand to the mat, left arm up and over the ear. Finding a modified side plank, lifting the right foot off the mat, feeling this really long line. One big inhale to elongate. Exhale to crunch, left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, elongate, straighten everything. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, elongate, and exhale to crunch. And one last time, inhale to elongate, exhale to crunch, knee to the elbow, and inhale to elongate, dropping the left foot to the mat, opening here, feeling the opening in the left side of your body. One big inhale, and then exhaling, moving all the way to the front of the mat, framing the left foot, lifting the right knee off the mat, and lifting your arms alongside your ears, finding your power lunge. The core is engaged, the legs are strong and stable. One big inhale, exhale, bring your hands to your chest, start shifting forward, lifting the right foot off the mat, finding your warrior three, finding your balance, really pointing the right toes, and then inhale, coming all the way up, bringing the right knee with you, reaching the arms up to the sky, maybe straightening the right leg here. Hold for a few breaths. And then exhale, step the right foot all the way to the back. High lunge, cactus your arms, open the chest. And then exhale, bring your hands to your mat. Step back, find your chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog. And exhale all the way back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward in between your hands. Straight into your warrior two, opening to the sides. One big inhale here. And then exhale, find your skandasana, bending the left knee. Inhale back into warrior two. And this time bringing your right fingertips to the mat. Start shifting forward, lifting the left foot off the mat, finding your half moon. Finding your balance here. And once you feel stable, maybe you can use a block here. Reaching the left arm up and over the ear. Really finding this long line from the left fingertips to the left toes. Inhale, and then exhale, crunch. Left knee to the left elbow. Inhale to open, extend. Exhale to crunch. Just playing here, just try it out. And one last time, inhale to lengthen. And exhale to crunch. And then closing your hips so you can come standing all the way up, bringing the left knee with you, reaching the arms up, and then grabbing your left foot with both hands, maybe playing here with straightening the left leg, trying to keep your chest close to your leg. rounding your back, maybe wobbling a little bit. If you fall, that's okay, just come back in. And then inhale to release, stepping it all the way back, opening into reverse warrior. And then exhaling, moving back to the front. Left hand comes to the mat, right arm reaches up, twists, looking over to the right hand. And then coming to the outer blade of the left foot, lifting the right foot off the mat, finding a side plank. And maybe dropping the right foot to the outside of your mat, inhaling to open into your wild thing, opening the chest. And on your next exhale, wherever you are, coming into a plank so you can find your vinyasa, making your way back into a downward facing dog. Breathing deeply here, taking a moment to recalibrate. You can always come to a child's pose. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward in between your hands. Inhale to open into warrior two on the left side. Finding your pose. And then exhale into a Skanasana, bending the right knee, dropping the hips to the mat. Inhale back into warrior two, and then bringing the left fingertips to the mat, start shifting forwards, lifting the right toes off the mat, finding your half moon. Finding your balance. And once you do, reaching the right arm over the ear, really finding a long line from the right fingertips to the right toes. Inhale to elongate, and then exhale, bring your right knee to the right elbow, crunch here. Inhale to elongate. Exhale, knee to the elbow. And one last time, inhale to elongate, finding a long line. And exhale, knee to the elbow. Closing your hips so you can come standing all the way up, bringing the right knee with you, reaching the arms to the sky, and then grabbing the right foot, keeping the chest close to the leg, maybe playing with straightening the right leg, rounding your back. If you wobble, if you fall, just come back. And then exhale to release, stepping the right foot all the way to the back of the mat, inhaling to open into a reverse warrior, and exhaling, bringing the right hand to the mat, finding a twist, left arm reaching up, looking over towards the left hand. Then dropping into the outer blade of the right foot, inhaling to lift the left foot off the mat, finding a side plank, really lifting with your side body all the way up towards the ceiling, and maybe dropping left foot to the outside of the mat, inhaling to open into wild thing, opening your chest. Expanding here. And on your next exhale, wherever you are, finding your vinyasa, making your own way back into a downward facing dog. Again, taking this moment to tune back into your breath after all that movement. Taking a child's pose if and when you need to. And when you're ready, inhale, reach the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it forwards in between the hands and dropping straight into a Skonasana. On the right side, dropping the hips, hands to the chest. One big inhale here. And then exhaling once again, dropping the right knee to the mat, coming up into the right shin, left hand to the left thigh, right arm up and over the ear, gate pose. And exhale to bring your right hand to the mat, lifting the left foot, left arm up and over the ear, elongate. And exhale to crunch it in, left knee to the left elbow, and then grabbing the left foot with the left hand, kicking foot into hands so you can open your chest here. One big inhale, and then exhale to release. Left foot back to the mat, left arm is reaching up towards the sky, really pushing into the right hand and the left foot. Inhale, and exhale to lift the right knee off the mat. Finding a little side plank, maybe playing with straightening the right leg. Holding here, really pushing with your hips up towards the ceiling. And then planting the right foot on the mat. Finding a fallen triangle. One big inhale here. And exhale to drop your hips down, coming into a seat facing the side of your mat. Bring your right foot to the inside of the left leg. And inhale, reach the right arm up and over, finding the side stretch. Feeling the elongation in the right side of your body. And on your next inhale, coming back up, turning to face the back side of your mat, planting the right foot on the mat next to the left leg, and start shifting forward. We'll come into a pistol squat from here. So start shifting your weight to the right foot, maybe grabbing the left foot with both of your hands, finding this balance. And from here, we'll come all the way up into standing, so you can use the help of your hands to get there, or you can play and try to do it without your hands. So one big inhale to prepare, and then exhaling, coming all the way up into standing. However you got there, just try it out, don't make it too serious. Let's inhale, reach the arms all the way up, and exhale to step all the way back with the left foot, inhaling to open into reverse warrior. Exhale, left hand comes to the mat, right arm reaches up into a twist, coming into the outer blade of the left foot. Inhale, lift the right foot off the mat, side plank, and exhale to drop it to the back, inhaling to open into a wild thing, expanding here, and then exhale, vinyasa. All the way back into your down dog. Maybe bending one knee and the other, releasing. And when you're ready, we'll do the other side. So inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, coming straight into a Skonasana on the left side, dropping the hips, bending the left knee, hands to the chest. One big inhale here, and then exhaling, hands to the mat. Left knee comes down to the mat, coming up into the left shin. Right hand finds the right leg, opening into a gate pose. Feeling the opening in the left side of your body. One big inhale to open, and exhale, left hand finds the mat, right arm reaches over, right foot off the mat. Inhale to elongate, and exhale, right knee to the right elbow, and then grabbing the right foot with the right hands. Inhale to kick foot into hand, open your chest. Find this expansion, opening on your shoulders. One big inhale, and then exhale, releasing the right foot back to the mat. Right arm is reaching up, really push the floor with your foot in your hands, and exhale to lift your left knee off the mat, finding a side plank, maybe playing with straightening the left leg. Really pushing your side body up towards the ceiling. And then exhale to release your left foot to the mat. Inhale to open into your fallen triangle. And then exhale, dropping your hips, finding a seat. Bringing the left foot to the right inner thigh. Right forearm to the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm up and over. Finding a side bend. Breathing deeply here. And on our next inhale, lifting back up, turning to face the front side of the mat, left foot planted next to the right leg, grabbing the right foot, coming up into the left foot, finding a pistol squat, keeping your chest open here, finding your little balance. And from here, with or without the help of your hands, we'll come all the way up into standing. So inhale to prepare your strength, and exhale to lift all the way up, maybe really wobbling on the way there, however you get here. Inhale to open, and exhale to step all the way back with the right foot. Inhale, reverse your warrior, and then exhaling, bringing the right hand to the mat, finding your twist. Left arm reaches up, coming into the outer blade of the right foot. Inhale to lift the left foot off the mat, finding your side plank. And exhaling to drop the right foot to the outside of the mat. And inhale to open into your wild thing, opening the chest. One big inhale here. And then exhale, find your plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Dropping your knees down to the mat, finding a little child's pose. Finding a moment to come back to your breath after all that movement. Noticing how your body feels. And if you want here, you can take a moment to play, find an inversion, headstands, handstands, whatever it is in your practice and you'd like to play with. And if you chose to go upside down, meeting his back in a child's pose. And when you're ready, lifting all the way back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forwards, and exhale, jump or step forwards. Feet to the outside of the hands, sinking your hips down into a malasana. And then bringing the right hand to the mat. Inhale, reach the left arm up, finding a twist. Looking over towards the left hand. One big inhale. And then exhale to come back into center. Left hand will find the mat. Inhale to open the right hand towards the sky, finding a twist. And then exhale all the way back into center, coming to seat on your mat, straightening the legs in the front of you, removing the flesh from your seating bones. Let's inhale, reach the arms to the sky, and exhale, fold forwards. Keeping your spine long here. Feeling the opening in the backs of your legs. Breathing deeply, starting to slow down. And on your next inhale, coming back up. And then exhaling, slowly rolling down vertebra by vertebra. Coming to lay all the way down on your mat. Bringing your knees to your chest. You can rock a little from side to side. And then keeping a hold of the right knee. Straightening the left leg. Inhale into center and exhale to find a twist. Bringing the right knee over towards the left sides. Looking over towards your right hands. Allowing everything to slow down. Allowing your body to melt into the mat, into your twist. And when you're ready, inhaling back into center. And we'll switch sides. Left knee onto the chest, right leg straightens. Inhaling into center. And exhaling to twist. And then inhaling back into center. Bringing both knees to the chest, grabbing the outer blades of both feet. Finding a little happy baby. Bringing the soles of the feet to face the sky. Maybe rocking a little from side to side. Maybe straightening one leg and the other. Maybe taking a sigh. If you like to take any other poses before Savasana, feel free. Maybe an inversion, whatever is calling to you. Otherwise, if you're ready, bringing both knees to the chest, coming into a little tight bow, bringing your forehead to your knees. Inhale to squeeze everything, holds. And then exhale to release, straighten your legs, allowing your arms to fall down to your sides. Savasana. Allowing your body to melt down, to surrender. There's nothing else you need to do. Absolutely nowhere else you need to be. So just taking this moment to be grateful for your body, for your ability to move, for yourself, and for taking this time just for you. Maybe bringing back your intention. Something you'd like to cultivate in your life. Really focusing on how it would feel to cultivate that in your life. Focusing on that feeling, allowing it to expand. Knowing that it is in your hands to bring that into your life. When you're ready, slowly bringing back some movement into your body, moving your fingers, your toes, wrists and ankles. Bending your knees and slowly making your own gentle way back into seating without any rush, keeping your eyes closed. And coming back to a seat, you can bring your hands to your chest. And when you're ready, taking one big inhale, reaching the arms all the way to the sky, touching the fingertips at the top. And exhaling to bring your hands to your chest, bowing down in gratitude for yourself and for your body. Thank you so much for your presence and for your practice, for choosing to spend this little time with me. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I would love to know how it went for you. And I'll see you really soon. Thank you, and namaste.